WARY, Valhalla, New York, the voice of Westchester Community College.
7-5 Live. Eva, tell them about this guest.
We have one of Raymond's friends right here who makes sick music.
Yeah, it's Mekonen, Jazz America, at the top representative.
Let's go.
We in here, BX, NY, Westchester, everywhere, the world.
All New York.
All New York, man.
All right, Raymond, you want to start off this interview?
Straight like that. K. Mekonen. What does that name mean, bro? For the people that don't know you.
It's the angel.
Okay.
It's the angel with a message, you feel me? The K is for my first name, is Kamar.
Oh, okay. Now
No,
I know. The more I know.
K, Kamar, King, it's all
Okay.
the same. But it means angel, you know? Angel with the message, the story of a king untold that I'm about to tell the world, you know?
It's pretty dope.
I like it.
It's pretty dope backstory.
For real. K, what kind of music do you make, bro?
Music that I feel, so it could be dark, it could be happy. For the most part, it's motivational, but it's the truth. It's mostly about my life. Everything is real. Or sometimes I go into the fantasy world and, you know, explore with my imagination, you know, because imagination eventually turns into reality, so.
I like that. How'd you get started in music?
Started with music. It's basically writing. I started writing at a young age, and it came natural. But musically, taking it serious about at the age of like 19 in college.
I remember that. That was
The
back
transition
in the day.
from
Oh,
basketball.
were you there, Raymond?
I was there. He
was a youngin'.
used to be called Hits. I remember that.
Yeah, hits, man. Shout out to my homie Barb, man. Jabbar Cash in Atlanta. He gave me that name.
Atlanta. Wait, so
Yeah.
are you from ATL or from New York?
From New York. I'm a nomad.
Okay.
So I lived in Jersey, NY, ATL, back in New York. Might be in Madagascar somewhere.
All right. You can take me with you.
Word. So I just like to travel. I love the diversity of just meeting different people, trying new things. I'm never stuck in a box. Like, I just like to go out there and just experiment.
What drives you?
What drives me? I do it because I love it, and I'm passionate about it. So it's not something that I'm doing for a check, like the quick cash. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it should be.
I'm trying to have like a long-lasting impression on the world. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that I'm gonna make a jingle and then try to get paid for it, which is nothing wrong with that.
Right.
But if you listen to my music, for the most part, like Billie Jean is a record, it's hype, it's up tempo, it's a concept. But for the most part, the whole project that I'm dropping, which is Late Bloomers, that's about my life. So if you don't know me, I'm not really a social type like that.
Right.
But if you don't know me, you're gonna know me through my music. You're gonna be like, wow, like,
I
okay,
respect that.
I'm going through the same trials and tribulations, and it's a journey. It's not, you know what I'm saying? It's not nothing that's just gonna come overnight, you know?
Dope.
And I'm still in the baby stages, and I'm gonna just keep grinding.
What would make me want to listen to you instead of like somebody else?
My perception is different from everybody else. Nobody has the same perception. So I can only give you a story based on how I see life. So you're only gonna get how I view things. Everybody don't have the same views, so it's not for everybody.
Right.
But I'm giving you how I see it, and it may inspire you. Cause you know, like, you may look at me and see something in me that I don't see in myself. I may see something in you that you don't see in yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just, I'm here to inspire people, man. Like, I don't do it just for the bread, you know? I'm here to just like, yo, man, there's no limits. Like, there's no limits with me.
If you could make a song with any artist in the world, like, who would you want featured on your track?
Anybody in the world, alive,
Dead or alive?
dead or alive, I had to pick one person.
One or a few. Who's like your dream artist that you want to be featured with one day?
Nipsey Hussle.
Nice.
Nipsey Hussle, man. That's just somebody like I relate to, you know? Like, I just go off feel, you know? And if Big was here, I'd do a song with Big, Hove, Future.
We're gonna get into the music. We're gonna start off with Billie Jean, and we'll be right back with more questions. You're kicking it with 7-5 Live on the new Sound of Power 88. How hype was that? How dope was that?
Appreciate it. That single's actually on iTunes right now, so y'all can go ahead and download that on iTunes. Billie Jean Light Steps.
Yeah, we're gonna link it out on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. So follow us. Wary has a new Twitter at WARY88.1. So definitely hit us up.
Bro,
Yes,
can you tell us about that track? Woo, I'm kind of hyped. I can't
Right?
front. I can't front.
Billie Jean came out of. I wrote that verse to that Jay-Z song. F for me, you know I got it. That Jungle Ross. And then my homie shout out to Carter at the top represented. Shout out to major producers. If y'all looking for beats, you need to holler at them. But we was in the studio working on music. Carter sent me a beat. Well, he didn't send it to me. He called it trash. So he was like, wow, like,
Sounds like him.
he just hard on himself.
Right.
And I'm like, bro, that's not trash, bro. Let me get that trash. And then I made the song, and it was funny because I made that song on Michael Jackson's birthday. And on his birthday, and I didn't even know it until I went back and looked and was like, wow, like Billie Jean, Michael Jackson's birthday. And it was weird how it happened. The next day I got into a car crash, almost died. So it was serious. So I think that song was meant to be. That's why I released it first. So, and it's paying homage, to the great Mike.
It's a great damn song.
Yeah,
I
thank
was
you.
bumping to it in my car coming up here.
Thank you.
I needed me a copy of that.
Got you.
Don't worry, it's gonna be on the computers, guys. Don't worry, it's gonna
Got
be on.
everybody. Got y'all.
Billie Jean Light Steps, K Mekonen. What do we have next for the Wary Westchester people?
The next song is "Keep It Truckin'." "Keep It Truckin'" is just that's the motivational story. That's about me not being responsible in life and saying to myself like, yo, what are you doing? Like why are you messing around in life? Like you only live once. So you gotta keep it trucking. Like you gotta, no excuses. Whatever you do in life, you just gotta make a decision, live with your decision, and get it done.
That is
You know
so
what
much
I'm saying?
better than YOLO. So much better.
I'm definitely feeling it.
You're excited, right? It's a really dope
Definitely
song
feeling
too.
So that's like a real song and it's real stories. Like I'm not a saint. I done did some things, but you can only move forward. You know what I'm saying? You can't dwell in the past. You can only just, ask God to bless you and relieve you from that karma. You know what I'm saying? And just keep it moving. It's also about me coming back to New York from Atlanta and just looking around and viewing things and seeing kids like that don't even have hope. They don't even see tomorrow. They only see today. So it's just keep it trucking, homie. Like, don't even look at your circumstances and think that's it. You just gotta keep it moving.
I like it. It's inspirational. So let us know about your mixtape one more time so people can know where they can get it.
Late Bloomers, May 6th. It's gonna be on that Piff. I'm gonna re-release it, another EP version. It's gonna be on iTunes, but I'm gonna re-release it probably like late in the summertime. But it's 19 joints, and it's basically a story about my life. And the whole Late Bloomers concept comes from me having like the like changing the paradigm of understanding life and looking at things from a conscious, conscious vision, and understanding where you're at in life and not just making emotional decisions but logic decisions, and going through the emotions, confusion, being lost, trying to find yourself. So when you have that light bulb moment, you know what I'm saying? Once you're in the dark, things come to light, and then you have that light bulb moment like the idea, So that's just me finding myself as an artist, because I played ball like all my life.
Right.
So that was and I quit. So I made a promise to myself, like, if I'm gonna do this music, I will never quit ever again. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to send a message of a quitter to anybody. Like, in life, you go on your journeys, and there's different ways and different things you could do, but find what you love and stick to it. Like, and don't ever quit. It's not gonna be easy. Like right now, I'm still in the beginning stage, but I'm never gonna quit. You know what I'm saying? Like, just do or die. Like, I look at it like, if you really love it, you're willing to die. And if you're not willing to die for it, then you just gotta figure it out. You gotta find what you really love to do.
That's deep.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. May 6th.
May 6th.
I'm gonna be on iTunes.
Late
I'm gonna be on that
Yeah.
Piff.
You know what I'm saying?
I really want Westchester to hear this track. Can we drop it, Evie?
Of course, you're gonna drop it.
I need you to bless Westchester with a freestyle. We need those bars, man.
Got you.
Evie, Eva, whenever you're ready, let's drop that. Travis Music, what up?
Big drop. Okay. 88.1 radio. I ain't scared to go, I ain't scared to flow. Shout out my homie Raymond, they love what I be saying. I hit the club, hit the mic and I ain't playing. I represent the struggle, I represent the hustle. But I'm gon' get it, dawg, cause I be building muscle.
This man right here is literally one of my favorite music artists.
I can see why. You got another fan on board right here.
Appreciate that.
And
bro.
Kevin,
Appreciate
you saw him
the love.
dancing.
Oh yeah. I couldn't help myself.
Jazz.
Turned up.
All right, thank you so much for joining us.
Man, thank you guys for
We're definitely gonna keep
having
your
me.
music on the computers. Don't
Thank you, I
worry
really
about that.
appreciate that.
How can people listen to you? How can they find you? Give it out.
I'm on Instagram, K_Mekonen, K_Mekonen. My Twitter is Jazz, Mekonen. Jazz is the motto. Like, everything we do is jazz. Like, no swag. It's just jazz, you know, not conventional with it. You know what I'm saying? Do whatever you want.
Jazz.
So Jazz America, that's the campaign. You can find me on SoundCloud.com/KMekonen. KMekonen1 on Bandcamp.
Thank you for joining us. May 6th, we're gonna link it out everywhere because people need this. People need this music. We're gonna get back to the music. You're getting a 7-5 Live.
WARY, Valhalla, New York, the voice of Westchester Community College.